Hi, good morning, everybody. Can you see my screen?
Yes, no.
Yeah. Today we can see generic data source. Generic data source we can create by using this T code. So generally we having four options: table, view, info set, function model. So I can say this is very important, 100% important. This is 0% important. This is 90% important. Okay, in the real time. So in the interview, they will focus on more on this one. Okay, every interview, mostly every interview, they will ask me. Okay, this is the T code. How do you create by using this T code? So what is the requirement? Example, okay, we have some custom table. Custom means like
మనం క్రియేట్ చేసేదాన్ని
whatever we create the table. Okay, so already system level we have some tables. Okay, by default some tables are there. So based on this only, SAP created a data sources. For example, okay, you can see backend, what are the tables are there. Okay, these tables only available in the backend. Okay, so whatever we create our table, that we don't have any data source, right? So in that case, then we have to go for generic data source. Okay. Example, so if you are getting any requirement, that requirement is not suitable for BI content data sources. Whatever the requirement is not suitable for BI content data source, for standard data source, it is not matching. Then we will go for generic data source. Clear? Whatever we get requirement, that requirement is not suitable for predefined data sources. Whatever SAP giving the data sources, right? 11, okay, 11, 12, 13. So it is not matching for them. Then we will go for custom data source or generic data source. Okay? Uh,
Okay,
e-
no.
yeah, example, we have one table. Like any table, okay, if you want to create. Example, I'll create, I'll create based on this table, I will create. Okay, first requirement I will go for to create the generic data source based on the table. Okay, we need to log in S4HANA. Okay, we need to log in S4HANA or ECC. Okay, so I already logged in S4HANA. Okay, then I'll give T code RS42. Now you can see in the bottom RS42 T code. Okay, so example, I'll give ZS underscore VBAP. ZS underscore VBAP. Create, select this. So I'm selecting this application component. Then, okay, this is table. Okay, I'm giving table. See clearly. So here extra structure is not there. I'm just saving it. What will happen? See it. I'm creating local table. In the real time, if we are moving data source to production, then we need to create a package. Okay, so as of now, I don't have any package. Okay, we will save into and in the real time, we need to save under the package. Then only you can move to the production. Otherwise, you can go to local package. Okay. Okay, fine. I will save into under GBW. Okay. So once you give package, it will ask you like no store into one request number. In the real time also, yes, click, see, new transport request number will come. Okay, now here, which one you want to keep it like no okay, I'm giving like no these are the selections. Save. Now it's see here, automatically extra structure created. See what is the message bottom? Data source has been saved successfully. Data source has been saved successfully. Okay, now take this and go to RSA3. You can see here how many entries are there table level. I'm going to table level. Okay. How many entries are there in the table level? VBAP table. So here also you can see 147. It's matching, right? So directly you cannot bring the table into BW. So we need to create some structure. The structure and the data source. Clear? Directly whatever we have tables in the S4 HANA, that directly we cannot bring them. We need to create some structure. The structure and the data source. So then you can replicate the data source into BW. Okay. And whatever we created data source, right? That we need to enable into the program level. We need to enable the ODP. RS star ODP star expose star. Okay. I don't remember program name, so I'm clicking on this. See here, if we have anything such, what is the data source name? Where is the table? Yeah. This one. RODPS OS expose. I typed wrong one. Okay. So by using data source, for this data source, we enable the ODP. Execute. After executing, what is asking? Data source. We need to give our data source. See here, just release. Now we are releasing it. Okay. Select below. Okay, that's it. This means ODP is enabling. See here, it is asking, do you want to release selected one data source? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, it is asking table also. Now, okay, you can see here. Now I can go to the transport request number. I can go to my transport request number. I can see my transport. I'll remove release and I'll go to here. What is my TR number? This one only, right? What I selected. This is only my data source, right? Here you can see ZDSVBAP. This is the ODP enabled. Okay, this is extra structure. We generated the extra structure, right? We generated this, right? 252. You can see 252. This is only. Okay. Also, we created this, right? ZDSVBAP data source. This one. We need to move to the quality system. How do you move quality system? Okay, select this task. This is see, always it is 1102. This is 1103. Select this one and release it. Release first this one, then tick mark will come. And select this one and select this. After this, you can go to the quality system and you can import the TR. So in every system, we will not create the objects. In the development only, we'll create and then we will release them. There we will import the objects. If you go in the quality system and import it, how do you import it? There is a T code HTMS. There is a T code HTMS. Go to login quality system. I don't have quality system. Okay. So just log in like this. I'm showing you. So just click on quality system. Click on quality system. Okay. Select your transport request number. Select and import it. Select only import request, not import all. Only select import. That means your objects will be importing. How transports are working? I mean, for example, we are the farmers. Okay. My crop is onion. Okay. I my crop is over. Now I having 500 bastas. Now I want to sell them to the Chennai market. Okay. Then what we do? We have a two lorries and we loaded. We loaded. Okay. In the development, we loaded all objects into the transport request number. Then we release. Okay. Then we start the lorry and then go to market, Chennai market. Then import it. Import means this is an import. Okay, then select your tier and then import. Import means all it will get it down. All the objects, whatever you created the data source, ODP enabled, and also the extra structure will come. Okay, try to understand in that way. Assume like this is quality system. Real time also same steps. Then whether it is working or not, you already checked it right in RSA3. So whatever you do, okay, always you need to check in RSA3 level. Data source working or not. If you want to see the data, then go to LV grid. Okay, you can see. One minute, huh? Yeah, sorry, I'm back. So here you can see RSC3 level. See, you can see in the two packages in RSC3 level, okay, total 147. So I want to see all in one packet level. See, you can select second one and it will display second. So I don't want to see like that. I want to see all in one package. How do you do it? Okay, here you can have a like no. You can keep like this and you can keep only one packet. Okay, extract and ALV grid. So now I can see all in one packet level. Okay, you do some changes here. Data records calls. Just give like this and give only one packet. If you give two packets, then it will automatically. So initially how it will be there? Okay. Initially it will be like this. Okay. 100 in one packet and here 10 number is there. Okay. So that means 100 in one packet. So if you have 1000 records, it will be creating 10 packets. That means. So now I'm telling it to the system, go here and take only one system, one packet level. Okay, then we need to replicate the data source into BW if everything fine. How do you do replicating? Just log in BW system and replicate it. Let me do it in BW on HANA. Okay, go to here, logging BW system. Hmm. You know, right? T code RSDS. You can see in the bottom RSDS T code. Okay, what is our data source name and what is our data source system name? These two only. Our source system name is this one, or data source name is this one. To go to data source and replicate the data source. Now you can see here bottom is not represented. So it's not replicated here because there is no linker. Okay. Let me check here. What is the source system? Owner. Might be there is no connection. Huh? I will try in BW4 now, okay? Generally in the BW4 HANA, in the HANA Eclipse level, we will do, okay? And let me open that also. RSDS, okay? Okay, I'm trying, okay? In BW4 HANA also it is working. So it is not replicating the data source in BW4 HANA. So I opening it HANA Studio, there we'll see it. This is custom data source, okay? Whatever we created that data source, we are trying to bring into BW. Hmm. This is BW4 HANA only. Expand this one and expand this one. And this is right click and I'm replicating it. So it will take some time, okay? So our data source will come. What is our data source name? Meanwhile, we'll get the information. Okay, ZDS underscore VBAC. So now you learn, right, based on the table, how to create the generic data source based on the table. Okay, it will take some time, okay? Meanwhile, we'll cover something, okay? So, okay, now you know, right, how to create the generic data source based on the table. Even if you create any table, okay, I can create based on the table as well, okay. For example, if you have any table, if you created any table, that also I can do it. For example, is there any table? Mm, That is custom table, not SAP table, okay? Which is started with Z. Okay, we'll see, okay? Any table are there. Okay, open it. Okay, they created only customer number, customer name. Any data is available? Yeah, just two numbers are there. Okay, now I will create one more data source. I will create it. Okay, let me take other table. Here we having only one. Employee header. We'll take employee header, employee item. See here, employee mandate, employee ID, employee number, department number would be there. Okay, and then go to execute. Now I can see at least. Okay, based on this table, we can create it. Okay, I'm copying this one. Just to open in one screen, there is a T code SC11. Okay, go to RS02. Okay, you know, right? This RS2 T code. Or else I will go to SBIW. SBIW T code. See here, I am into SBIW. Okay, I am clicking on this option. Okay, click this. Okay, now I came here. Okay, so now ZDS, I am giving data source name. ZDS, DS means data source. Z means customized data source. And this is the table name. Okay, I am creating. So are you going to create transactional table or attributes table? So that is not a transactional. I am going to create this one. Just create. Okay, what is the application component? You need to select, see, under the SAP R3, we having multiple here. Okay, which is our this one? This is employee table, right? You can select HR. Do you have any HR here? You can see time management, personal management. I'll select PA, okay? I'll select PA, okay? Now, need to maintain short, medium, long, okay? Okay, you know, right, the table name. What is the table name? So I know here the table name, I can copy it. Okay, see here. Now just to click and save. That's it. Very simple, right? To create the generic data source based on the table. See, that is information. Ignore it. Okay, now it is asking to collect under the GBW or okay, normal. Okay, in the real time, you need to provide the package. Okay, you need to provide the package in the real time. Okay, click and save. Okay, now I'll create. Okay, so now I'm creating new data source. Employee ID is the selection. See, in RSA3 level, we'll get only this employee ID. Okay, now you will come to know. Okay, what is the use of this one? Okay, save. Okay, now I'm clicking a data source and I'm going to test extraction. Okay, now we'll go to the RSA3. See, employee ID only came. Why other fields are not came? We selected only selection over there, only one. Okay. If you have any records, click on it. From one screen itself, you can go it. If you want to see all the records, you can see it. Okay, like this. We'll see replication is came or not. Okay. So first, initially all are selected, right? All are selected. You can see all are selected. So we don't want to replicate all. First, deselect all. So now all are automatically gone. Okay. Now you need to select your data source. What is your data source? ZDS underscore VBAP, right? This is only, na? This is only I'm selecting. And what about other one? What about other one? This data source name. ZAK. ZAA. Okay, why it is not coming, ma? ZDS, ZAK, why it is not coming? Name is wrong, huh?
మనం ఇంకా రెప్లికేట్ చేయలేదు కదా అన్న.
No, no. This is only replicated, but what is the step is wrong? What is the step is wrong? We didn't enable the ODP. We didn't enable the ODP. We need to enable the ODP, otherwise it will not come. Okay, where you do enabling? Here only we do, na? What is the program, bro? This is the program. RODPS. ODP means operational data provisioning. Yes. OS expose. Okay, execute. Okay, once you do, then it will come to the PW. Otherwise, it will not come down. For custom data source, we need to release like this. Yes. Okay, I'm collecting under the package. Now you can see it will come or not, I'm not sure. Okay. Again, we need to replicate. Okay. Back. I'm selected only this one. I selected activate new data source as well. So automatically it will activate and again we need to replicate. Then it will come this data source into BW because it has to refresh this screen. Okay, if you're not doing this step, na this release data source for external use. See the name itself you see, boss. Release data sources for external use. We are using from S4HANA to BW4HANA, right? We need to release them for external use. S4HANA system is different. BW4HANA system is different. See, S4HANA system is different. Okay, B4HANA server is different. Huh? So we need to use that program. What is the program? What is the program? You can go there and you can get it. Okay, go back. This is the program. Very important person, this one. They will sometimes they will ask you, what is the program to release the ODP per custom data source? You need to tell them immediately RODPS underscore OS underscore export. If you don't remember, at least try to them and convince them. Yeah, there is a one program. I don't remember exactly the name. Something called like RODPS something OS underscore export something program is there. So if I get system, then I will search based on the like this. Okay, how I searched it now? Expose and I given star, right? So prefix and suffix. I will give suffix and prefix, then I will get the data source name, program name. Like that, you need to convince them. So where you are checking it, okay, you know everything process, but you are telling you don't remember the name. Okay, you know what is the T code here? Which T code you are there? SC38. You know this is a program. Okay, everything you know, but you don't remember this program. That we need to convince him. Okay. Simply he will not listen you. Okay. You need to tell them, okay. So then only they will convince. There is a one program. The program will start with R OS underscore expose. So I will search by the prefix and suffix star and then I will get the exact program name. Once I see the program, I can able to identify it, but I don't recall it. Okay, once you execute the program, what are the steps will come and execute. Always you need to execute the program like this, bro, in BW or ECC. You need to execute. Okay, execute. Okay, once you execute, what will happen? It is asking data source name. You need to give the data source name. Once you give, so then it is check the checkbox and click on OK. Then it will release the data source. Clear? Yeah. So now it is started. Now again I will do it. Okay. Now